Good morning, folks. This is Bill from Little White Dory, and it is early on a Thursday morning, probably a little bit after 7, and we've got some chill in the air. I think it was about 27 degrees this morning. If I look down here, you can see that the tops of these leaf bags are all frosted. The plastic, any condensation in there would be frosted. I moved the chicken tractor out of the, I'll call it the extended summer run, leaving behind the spent straw, which I'm now going to take and put back behind those greenhouses, I guess I can call them, the gardens, the winter gardens. Spread that out and add it to the layer of wood chips that's there, just to kind of decompose and be sort of a, I don't know, just a layer of carbon. You can see that there's more strings running across to be sort of aerial obstacles. I have some more that I'm going to add. But between that and this lilac bush, they're very safe behind the lilac bush. They also like to have their fun early in the morning, the youngest ones. They love to run around. Don't you, girls? Huh? Who's right here under my feet? Hello. Hey guys. You having fun? You should be in there eating. Yeah, look at that. They're eating the bark off the bottom of the lilac. Hopefully that's not a bad thing. Come on, girls. So they're very intimidated by the bigger girls that are going hog wild on that. In fact, I think at this point I'm just going to take that away from them because they don't need that. Yeah, girls, how are you? Oh, and by the way, this is, I guess you have to say, even though it's one egg, that's all I'm getting. Not every day. There's a day skipped here and there. I think yesterday was a skip. But my one white leghorn pretty much gives me an extra large egg every day. So hopefully the youngsters over here will pick up some slack. Maybe Luna and Chica will come back online. And I think that I think Haley's just getting old. So girls, I'm glad you enjoyed, but I'm taking that away. I'll be back later with it, and you girls can continue on with your day. You waterer. Give that a little splash. There's plenty. I believe as this warms up. Let me see. Yeah, as it warms up and melts, I think there'll be more water coming out, which has apple cider vinegar in it. So if I put more water in without it frosting, it throws off the pH. So I'm just gonna leave that to melt. It'll fill itself up again. Alrighty, girls, be careful. Keep an eye open for overhead stuff, and don't stray too far. Come back, get lunch. I'll chat with you later. Alrighty. So morning's in the coop, and you can see if I can back over here. Haley's just kind of happy to sit there. She's just chilling. She's eating. She's drinking. She's gonna come over and get some water, I bet. But otherwise, they're all happy for morning freedom to get out and poke around. My fears are now I have to just hope that whatever came and took my chicken named Annie doesn't come back for seconds. It was out in this open area here where I don't have aerial protections at all, including over here. With the chicken tractor, if they stayed in the chicken tractor, that was fine. It was just this area around here has proven to be, at least this time of year when there's no greenage, no foliage, that it's not a place for chickens. Not unattended anyway. Alright, it's chilly, my hand is going numb. We cleared off the little trailer, which I'm going to take to, at this point, possibly upstate New York, to retrieve a running gear trailer that hopefully will come apart and that will be able to be handled by those two tires. If not, I think I'm probably going to rent a U-Haul. I rented one a week ago, and it was a good experience. It was worth the $40 that it cost, so 40 to 50 it cost. Everything is pretty much dead, frozen. Winter has set in. Yeah, they're making some noise. They still not established, but they still test the pecking order regularly. And in 15 minutes from now, they'll all be sitting underneath the lilac bush sleeping. But for now, I'm going to have this gorgeous morning, early morning. If I stay here, you won't hear the sound of I don't think you'll hear the sound of my heating system. But there's so many other noises that I get to hear. This morning when I took my wife to the train, I got to hear the doves. And so now here's the funny thing. I come out this morning, now that it's light out, and up in the trees over there is about 15 mourning doves, maybe even more. So I heard them at 5 o'clock this morning just doing their little call to each other. I haven't seen any hawks. The fact that they're there is a good sign that there aren't any hawks around. But I don't see anything flying, high up. I don't know if that's because it's not to the hawk's advantage at this point. Maybe they're more of a really middle of the afternoon when the sun is up high kind of predator. If you know about how hawks prey, let me know. I'm curious to know more, and what time of day should I be watching my flock the most? There's some pretty good high perches up in these two trees around here. For this area, these are really tall trees. I'm gonna hold my hand up and you'll see. Beautiful sunrise, beautiful. The stars this morning were fantastic. When I get a clear day with no moon, cold, brisk, very unclouded skies, we get to see an amazing display of stars. There's everything out. Let's see, so that's the east, that's the west. Out here is ocean, and heading this way is ocean. So it's dark as can be. There's no light pollution. We get to see stars across the southern hemisphere. Pretty good. I love my sky here at night. I don't think I could live in places closer to New York City or in Manhattan without being able to see stars. And I can only imagine on the night of a blackout that you'd see so many stars from Manhattan. It would be amazing. Alright, enough me babbling. It's going on 8 minutes, and I want to get this thing uploaded and posted. And at 8 minutes, I don't know how long it's going to take. I just recently stepped down my internet capacity to 20 megabits down and only 5 up. So we'll see how long this takes to upload. Alright folks, we'll talk to you again soon. Bye bye.